Bless you, everyone. I'm so happy to be with you again, and I'm happy about what God's doing. He's bringing us to a new year once again. In a few hours, we're going to be in 2022. We know we've had some issues that we faced in the last couple of years, 2020, 2021, but this is definitely a new day. And even with those issues, God is making it so you and I can accomplish some great things. I'm going to share those with you. Matter of fact, when this program is over that you're watching right now, you too are going to be happier than you thought possible. I got some exciting stuff to share with you. For one, in 2022, we're going to kick off the Kicking It with Brother Ed interview series. And I'm going to have some good things to share with some good people and to share what we're doing with you over the course of this year. And I know it's going to be a blessing to you. Now, tonight we're going to do something a little bit differently. First, I have a little surprise that I'm going to share with you, and I want to chat with you about some fascinating stuff that I've done in 2021. This program is not about me, it's actually about you, but the things I share with you that I have done, that I have accomplished with the Lord's anointing, is to help you in your journey. It's not about me tooting my own horn. I don't have a horn to toot, I assure you. I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, why there is, in fact, a great and unprecedented opportunity for there to be a new you in 2022. Just stay with me for the next few moments, and you'll totally see this for yourself before too long. Tonight's program is of the utmost importance. It's for you. It's for your family, your friends, your loved ones, any of those that you care about. Please share this link with them and do it right away before the clock strikes midnight. There's some things I'm going to share with you that you have to carry into the new year. For instance, I'm going to share with you 7 principles. And those of us who've been walking with the Lord like myself for a while, we know that 7 is God's number of completion. I want to share with you 7 complete principles to carry with you in 2022. So there is, in fact, a brand new you in this new year. Okay, 7 principles. There are plenty of principles. There are hundreds of them that we're going to share throughout the new year with you. But we're going to share these 7 right here tonight. So please send this to your friends and loved ones like right now, please. And one thing I'm going to share with you at the end is the vision for 2022 and how that's going to make for a brand new you. This program is all about you, not me. The truth is, I could say a lot of things about what I've done and accomplished in 2021, but I'm not going to talk about all of that. I want to talk about you see. But I do want to share a couple of things with you about me again, so that it will encourage and inspire you to keep pushing on. Because in 2021, I faced a lot of barriers and trip-ups and failures, but I'm going to share a couple of those with you just so you will have the inspiration to carry on. What's important, though, more than me and what I've done and didn't do, is that I'm going to introduce you or remind you, in some cases, of these 7 wonderful life principles. We're going to get to those shortly, but right now I want to get going by asking you a question. What are you feeling right now with regard to what's going to happen in a few hours in 2022? How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling like there is going to be a brand new you? Or if, like most of us have felt for many years, does 2022 just make you blue? That has happened to me so many times. I look at that upcoming year with fear and trepidation. But tonight, I am very excited. I'm not just excited for me, I'm primarily excited for you. I think you're going to cover some new ground. You're going to break through some things that have been holding you back for so long. This is definitely your time right now. Do you realize that I've been saying, or what I've been saying about you in this new season, this new year 2022? I've been saying there's going to be a whole new you. Everything's about to change. Don't feel blue about it. I want you to break that and just push forward with me tonight just for a few moments. I'm here to tell you this is definitely your time to triumph if you really want to. It's an emergency that you share this with your friends and loved ones. Please send it out before midnight strikes, and please give us a thumbs up to approve of this, to like it rather, and also put your comment in the box below when you are able. Now, getting back to this new year, what do people want in the new year? It's the same story every year. People want the same thing. Even those who no longer make New Year's resolutions, they still want something new in their lives in the new year. Of course they do. They're just, most of us afraid, or we shy away from resolutions because they always disappoint. But there's two things just about everybody wants. And that's to lose weight and or to improve their health. Okay, yeah, stop smoking, exercise more, and so on and so forth. Now, I'll tell you right now, I am not unique, but I'm going to tell you, in 2021, through all my trials and tribulations, God has led me to share with you what I'm sharing with you now. And first, I want you to know this, that I set out on December 29th to lose 62 pounds, and I fell short on it. I was supposed to lose 62 pounds by December 29th of this year, just a few days ago. But I did make quite an accomplishment, even though I didn't lose the 62 pounds. I lost 45 pounds, and I still have 17 pounds to go. So I extended my deadline to June 29th, and that will allow me to lose the remaining 17 pounds. So, but I did start out on December 29th, 2020 at 241 pounds. Today, praise God, I weigh 196 pounds, and I'm gonna keep going till I get down to 179, 180. And I'm not unique, but I'm not done, you see? And I want you to know that the struggles that you experience, and I've experienced weight struggles all my life. Those who've known me a long time know that I've had a weight problem off and on all my life. I would lose and gain, lose and gain, lose and gain. But this year, God did something different in my life through prayer. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But whatever you're going through, I've been through. We're not unique. We're not the only ones going through these challenges. We all go through these challenges. But the thing we have to say to ourselves is, I might be going through something, but I'm not done, because God's not done with me yet. And that has permitted me with confidence in God to continue pushing on so I can lose this last 17 pounds. You'll witness it for yourself. And I hope to witness your gains and your triumphs. But so we're not unique, but we can't be done. See, the problem is when we quit, then we know it's over. We can't quit. We have to keep pushing on. You have to, no matter what happens. Even when you quit, you can't quit. You cannot quit. Because quitting permanently means it's over. You might get frustrated. You might throw the towel in. You might say, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, good. Lick your wounds and have your pity party and what. But then get up and get back in the game. That's key, because things are not going to work out perfectly. You'll hear about that. That's one of the 7 principles. The Lord is going to use this session to bless you. Through the lifelong struggles that I've had, as I told you, with weight, God has permitted me, even at the age of 65, to have more confidence, not in myself, but in His will. And I find that when I have confidence in His will, and when I put my objective in His hands to use for His purpose, I get phenomenally blessed. That's the key. Some people want to do things like improve their health and lose weight to be sexy. I mean, I did that for many years. I want to be sexy. I want to be handsome and this and that, blah, 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 blah. But I had so many health challenges of late that I knew that losing weight had to be focused not only on improving my health, which it does, but primarily on doing the will of the Lord. You see, God is gathering up His children to participate. Each and every one of us has been called to participate in what God would have us to do individually and together. He's calling each and every one of us to do something. Not everything, but something. You and I are called to do something. But I submit to you this, we probably will not be able to do, not probably, we will not be able to do the best job we possibly can if we're struggling with health issues such as overweight, diabetes, smoking cigarettes, all of which I have personally struggled with in my lifetime. So I know what it's like, but I'm telling you, and you're going to love our principle number 1 when we get to those 7 principles. I'm telling you, God is about to do something in your life. You just have to let him. And he's allowed me to share all of this with you. He's also allowed me to introduce you to our new Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and this fascinating new program I was just telling you about, Kicking It with Brother Ed. We're starting on January 9th. We want you to join us. Kicking It with Brother Ed is a fast-paced program that will feature amazing chats with some amazing people who will inspire, encourage, and help prepare you for the future. We're going to be on YouTube and several other platforms, and it's going to occur at 10 a.m. on every second and fourth Sunday, beginning with the second Sunday in January, just a week and a half away, January 9th. Now, you're going to be fascinated, and at times, you're even going to be blown away. We're going all in with Kicking It with Brother Ed, and you're definitely going to be blessed, so don't be surprised. We're very excited to see you again come January 9th, so please tune in. For tonight, though, we're going to go back to the purpose for tonight, improving our health, losing weight. I want you right now to engage in a brief exercise with me, if you would. I want you to sit back, don't think about anything, empty your mind out, close your eyes, sit back comfortably. And if there's several of you in the room right now, you can all do it. Sit back, close your eyes, just breathe, and empty everything out of your mind. Think about what you want the Lord to do in your life in 2022. Think about what it feels like. What does it look like? What do you look like having received God's blessing in this area? What do you look like? It's already done. It might be the end of 2022 you're projecting to. But whatever the end of 2022 looks like, based on your success, that's what I want you to visualize right now. Now open your eyes. No matter what you're seeking in this new year, it's yours for the taking. And remember, the 2 things that most people want are either to lose weight and or to improve their health. And I want to help you with both of those and other things, other areas of your life, because you want victory in every area that you seek it in. And how can you know for certain that there is indeed going to be victory, that there is in fact going to be a new you in 2022? Let's get to those 7 principles I was talking to you about. There's 7 of them I'm giving you tonight. Like I said earlier, there's plenty of them that we're going to share over the course of 2022, the next year. But tonight, I'm going to share with you the 7 most crucial, and they're in reverse order. So number 7, while they're all important, number 7 is least important than the other 6. And when we finally get to number 1, that's the most important. So let's start with number 7. Number 7 is change your mindset. Everything begins there. It's not how much weight you can lift, how many miles you can run, or how little you can do. It has nothing to do with that. Change your mindset. That's number 7. Very, very important. Remember, for a new you, the change to occur that results in a new you, there has to be a change in your thinking. Number 6, stop feeling sorry for yourself. See, if you spend time feeling sorry for yourself, that's going to serve as a barrier to whatever it is you want to accomplish. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. There's no place for it, okay? That's the beginning of changing your mindset. And number 5, many of us talk about willpower. Willpower is important, but more than willpower, you know what you need? You need kill power to kill those things that are getting in your way. That extra piece of cake or that sugar-loaded dessert or other item of food that's going to hurt you. See, many of us are addicted to things. I know I've been addicted to many things, from alcohol to cigarettes, food for sure, all of these things. But even when we don't have willpower, we need to have kill power to destroy those things that hurt us. Because an addiction, listen to me please, an addiction is that thing that you keep consuming that is meant to hurt you. Think about that. Think about that. If you smoke, think about that. You're smoking, and I smoked for many years, for decades, like 30 something years. If you smoke, you're inhaling something that will cause you to potentially cause you to experience a horrible death, a long-term death of suffering. But we keep doing it. I know I did. Keep doing it, right? Same with alcohol, same with food. We keep consuming that which hurts us because we're addicted. But I want to share something with you. Addiction is not natural. We can pull out of it just on that alone. You know, it might be a struggle at first because we are addicted. But if we stay with it long enough, we're going to be freed from that addiction. I'm going to share more with you about that as the year opens up in a couple of hours, not on this video, but in subsequent things that I'm going to tell you about tonight. Okay, so you don't need willpower as much as you need kill power. Okay, and number 4 is we have to kill all distractions, no matter where they come from. Close family, friends, your spouse, even your own self. I'm not saying kill the people, the sources of distractions, but kill the distractions. We can't listen to everything. And sometimes, I heard Les Brown say this recently, sometimes you got to tell yourself to shut up. Because yourself even feeds you bad messages and distractions. Oh, why don't you go have that drink? Oh, why don't you go eat that piece of cake? One piece ain't gonna kill you, and next thing you know, you had 5, right? I know about it. I've done it. Okay, so kill all these distractions. There's no place for them, and you got to keep working on it. Keep doing it over and over and over again. Number 3, and this is one of my favorites: kill perfection. We are not perfect. God did not make us to be perfect, but He did make us to carry on, to press on. So we got to keep moving forward, even when things are not going perfectly. I told you I was supposed to lose 62 pounds by the end of this year. I only lost 45 pounds. But I'm still happy because God has empowered me to keep it moving. So don't be perfect, but keep it moving. And that's number 3. Number 2 is remain conscious. That's incredibly important. Do you know when you get unconscious, that causes most of the failure that you and I have experienced in our lives? Because unconsciousness permits us to do things that we're not thinking about. For instance, how many times have you sat in front of a TV watching some kind of program and you say, oh, let me get a couple of pieces of pizza. You're not thinking about what you're doing. You're just eating and you're drinking soda or whatever the case may be. And some of us, myself included, end up in a spot where we've gained all of this weight and we got all of these health challenges. We're like, what happened? You know, you heard the story about the husband or wife who's had an extramarital affair and they say, I don't know how this happened. Oh, you know how it happened. You might have gone into unconscious mode when it happened, but you know how it happened. You know how you gained weight. It's from eating the extra cake, even though you went into unconscious mode. So I want to encourage you with this principle, number 2, remain conscious. Even if you eat the cake or the extra piece of pizza, remain conscious, okay? Don't go into unconsciousness. Because if you remain conscious about it, then you're going to check it off and say, okay, I had that piece of cake. So tomorrow or later today, that's it. I'll have another one the next time, but not today, not tomorrow, not next week, okay? So that's important. Remain conscious. Number 1, my favorite, and it's definitely number 1. And while many of you might know about this, most people don't do it. Pray without ceasing. And I'm not just talking about general prayer. Yeah, we're supposed to do that, right? We're supposed to pray without ceasing. Of course we are. But I'm saying things like pray over your food. Pray over your workouts when you're working out. Even if you're only going to walk 5 steps, pray and ask God to build you up through it, to make you prepared to do what it is He has for you to do in your life. Pray constantly. Pray over everything. That's so important. That's why it's number 1. That's the number 1 most powerful of the 7 principles. That's the most powerful one. You pray. And something else I want to share with you. God will do things for you when you pray over things that you can't do for yourself. And some of these things may even seem bad. But you know the scripture, we talk about the scripture all the time, Romans 8:28, man. All things work together for good for those that love the Lord, for those that are called according to his purpose. All things, that's so important. Don't let that get lost on you, please. All things work together for the good. Even those negative things will work together for good. I have so much I could share with you about when I was praying. I'm going to share one with you tonight about when I was praying and some things God did. When you pray over things that you're doing, when you give your devotion to the Lord and you tell him you want to do his will as a result of the accomplishments he blesses you with, he's going to take you any way he has to from where you are to where he wants you to go and where your desire to be. He's going to take you there because you pray. He might let you do so many things on your own just to build your confidence, but ultimately you have to rely on him, and that's what happened to me. But I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Right now, I want to remind you that you are going to be tuned in to Kicking It with Brother Ed starting January 9th. And every episode, I could be interviewing somebody about basket weaving, but every single episode, I'm going to spend a very brief time at some point during that episode to share with our viewers a brief weight loss, health enhancing principle, something that's going to help you in your journey to improve your health and or lose weight if that's what you desire. Also, we're starting a group right now on Facebook called Real Weight Loss for Real People. And this is about realness. It's about the realness of weight loss and health enhancement, not that bogus stuff that we get all the time. No fads, no fly-by-night diets that's going to make you gain twice the weight back. You know, many of us, myself included, we've been through all of those. We're not going to do that. We're having real weight loss for real people. It's a group forum. It's something that all of us can participate in. We could share with our brothers and sisters about our triumphs, about our struggles, about our disappointments, our challenges, if we want. Everything. I guarantee you, if you share everything with others in our new Facebook group, it's going to bless them. Even the bad stuff, that's going to be used as a blessing. Remember, all things work together for the good for those who love God. We love God. He's going to make everything work for the good. And when this call is over, I want you to please sign up for this group, Real Weight Loss for Real People. There's no cost, nothing involved, just an opportunity for us to share with each other. I'm going to be posting some principles on this Facebook page every day. Okay? So how much weight do you want to lose in 22 if you're among those of us who want to lose weight? 10 pounds, 15, 20 maybe? I'm telling you right now, and this is real, it's yours for the taking. It's already yours. Even if, like me, you have massive amounts of weight to lose. I had a whole lot of weight to lose. I still got, 17 pounds is nothing compared to what I've already lost. But that's still, I got to reach for it. It's not going to happen like that. Okay? If you have, like me, massive amount of weights, where you want to lose, like 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds, even more, it's still yours for the taking because you got Jesus on your side. I'm telling you. And if you don't have him on your side, get him on your side. Drop to your knees and pray, man. Matter of fact, I want to address those of you who may think you have too much weight to lose. Like I said, massive amounts of weight to lose like I did. I want you to be happy about it. That's right. I said be happy. Why? Because your weight might be massive right now, but what that means for you is that your achievement is going to be massive. It's going to be great, and all the world is going to witness it. And that's not it. You also have a very unique opportunity before you that I took advantage of last year. I was praying last year, speaking of our number one principle, at the end of the year in December, and the Lord had me see a commercial put on by Health Wager. It's a website or an app, and it's on my phone, that I use to push me to lose the weight. I had to invest so much money per month, but at the end of the year, December 29th, 2021 in my case, had I been successful at losing the entirety, the 62 pounds that I waged to lose, I'd have received all the money I invested back plus $800. Well, as I told you, that didn't happen. So I had to extend it by 6 months. And by me extending it, I still get to win all of my money back plus $500, not $800. So I extended it for 6 months. And my total faith is in the Lord. And I know he's going to bless me to achieve this. Not only that, I see Romans 8:28 again. I see God's purpose in this for me to be able to share with you, so you can see I'm still going through this weight loss process, as well as those of you who sign up to do it as well. And not just with us, with anybody in any way. And I say sign up, I shouldn't have used that phrase. Those of you who set out, I should say, to lose weight. You can sign up with us and it's going to be worth your while. But that's not required. We want you to participate in the group and do whatever it is you set out to do, whether it's in business, health, finances, whatever it is. Okay? And you'll find that all of our principles will help you achieve whatever it is. And there's no obligation whatsoever. But if you want to sign up with Healthy Weights, there's a link at the bottom of this page that you just click it on. Or you can paste and copy it into your web browser and get all the details about it. Now, if you sign up with me by Wednesday, January 5th, or through me, you're going to, at the end of your journey, you're going to be awarded, if you're successful at losing the weight, and I will help make sure of that. I am not going to browbeat anyone. Just keep you encouraged and everything and turn you on the tools. And Health Wager, even though they gain money when you don't lose the weight, they're very encouraging, as you'll find out. I love that app. I love that company. They are very encouraging constantly, as you'll see. If you sign up with me by January 5th and you're successful at losing the weight you waged to lose, not only will you receive an extra $100 in your pocket over and above whatever your prize is, you will also receive from Kicking It with Brother Ed $25 for your church or other charity that you designate. We'll donate $25 to them. So this is a win-win situation. This is truly the time of a new you in 2022. But you got to sign up by Wednesday, January 5th. There's definitely going to be a new you. Get going right now and share this link with your friends. Everyone who's here today, I thank you for tuning in. And please sign up for our Facebook group, Real Weight Loss for Real People. And it's going to be a blessing for you like you wouldn't believe. It's going to be something you have that you did not have before. Again, there will be tidbits and other helpful information posted every day to help you in every aspect of your life. It's going to make a real difference in your journey. And don't forget to continue in tuning in to KWBE, Kicking It with Brother Ed, and you're going to witness all the things we talked about with our interviews. I wish you much love. God bless. I plead the precious love of Jesus over each and every one of you. I want you to have the happiest new year you've ever had in your life. This is going to be something special. This is truly the time of a new you in 2022. Much love. God bless you. And keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward.